reign like Selassie. Cause everybody jumping on my space age philosophy. My tapes got them hopping out the matrix like Ferraris. But I'm the modern, they I'm a Robin. In my environment, can civilize a savage. In 80 bonds, that's why there's a following in every quadrant. Cause rock is cooking something lovely in the cold. Why not? Cause you're the fire, my God. And I ain't know to make a misfly, pilot. Whole team got the shine on beam. High watts, turn the whole sheet in the gold leaf, my God. That's somebody. Hold up. Or maybe. Just catch the light. Burn up. We waiting. I am the living, breathing word of God, like the Bhagavad, derived from the Wadabi tribe. Listen, all my earliest written texts, you can find them in the desert on the scroll of ancient papyrus, Egyptians. My code different from the status quo. I got UFOs hitting my genetic catacombs. Nigga, my socials run up on your pulpit, spitting oceans with liquid gold dripping from the mandibles. I'm a star seed at the far east, off the deep end, like a beacon, lighting up your face with my ink pen. Got the apex, secure my place like I'm seat niche. Get your basement all under the shape, picture heat drill. Lord, these kind of things they can't afford, so they get counterfeit and seized to fill the man and void. Came to break the chain with 24K of my anecdotes. Now I got the whole planet surveying for my vantage point. Why not? Cause you're the fire, my God. And I ain't know to make a misfly, pilot. Whole team got the shine on beam. High watts, turn the whole sheet in the gold leaf, my God. That's somebody. Hold up. Or maybe. Just catch the vibe. Burn up. We waiting.
Okay, guys, what's good? It's your girl Euphoria tapping in, and as you guys know, we do our morning read. So unfortunately, we have some other energies in the atmosphere. I can see it on my face. As y'all know, I'm like Lucy, so I can see who's intruding in the vibe and the live. So fair warning for that. Just letting you guys know to be more mindful of your energy when you come in through here. For you guys on Instagram, we're doing something new. You guys gonna be watching me from the computer, but also watching my hands do their work. So what's up, Rolex Rod? Happy to have you here. We're just going to go ahead and get started, get a little smudge going, so we can go ahead and get started today. Because yesterday was a very interesting and eye-opening day. I spent the entire day doing yoga and balancing my chakras. And let me tell you how. Child, my whole goddamn house done came across my head top. I had helicopters over top of the house. It was just crazy as shit, bro. I'm trying to tell you, the universe don't want you to align your chakras. It ain't even a matter of you a deadly person, you a menace to society. You just can't have your chakras aligned. If you're the chosen one, they do everything to keep your chakras misaligned. They give us bullshit food. They give us bullshit schools. They teach us bullshit education. It teaches us nothing about the divine goddess in us so we can manifest our own reality. I was living for free for 6 months. Matter of fact, this whole entire year I've been living for free. Show me somebody to manifest that for you. Ever since my spiritual awakening and when I went out of Miami, anyway, ever since I went out to Miami for my trip, I just been seeing things a little different, a lot of different. So if you guys need any dragon's blood for saging or anything like that, go ahead and click the link in the bio. Go ahead and click the link in the description. Just come through, okay? If there's any other extra energies lingering, I ask those energies be blocked, binded, and removed from the live. I ask my angels and ancestors, divine beings that I hide twilight to surround me in this time. Ancestors and ancestors, Harmonayo, ancestors Minnie M. Short, ancestors Sarah Cox, come through at this time and surround me with the four corners. And I ask that the archangels fill in the other voids. I also ask that these ancestors protect my son during this read, protect my mind chakra, my third eye chakra, my throat chakra, my heart chakra, my solar plexus, excuse me, my sacral chakra, and my root chakra. Protect my entire spine as you protect my mind and we align. That might be my name. Ancestors, protect my mind and my spine as we align this message because it is divine. Okay, so there's another energy that's lingering right now. I can feel it. It's a really nervous energy. It's shaky. It's very nervous. It's giving off unstable. What's up, everyone? What's up, E-Man? What's up, one love for Allah? Yeah, fuck that. Sorry, guys. As you guys may or may not know, I'm coming out of a relationship that is hella toxic. Actually, I'm not coming out of a relationship because I've been in a relationship for over 5 years. With a particular individual, but their energy just seems to be lingering. So I'm trying to cut ties. But anyways, back to the title of this video. The title of this video is Every Day is Judgment Day. As you guys may have known or are maybe avoiding the reality of, we have stepped into what is called the spiritual realm. The whole entire world descended when we had COVID. That's why everybody sat in the house, and everybody who couldn't handle the vibration ended up dying. They couldn't handle the upgrade of the vibration, they died. Right? Because they weren't chosen. They weren't meant to be here to endure the transition of the vibration. However, some people got that, so they got their upgrade. So they were able to electronically tap in. If y'all seen that movie, what's the name of the movie? I put on my story with the guy. He put on the glasses and he would look around at people, and some of them would look like robots, but the other ones would look like regular people. And then he trips when he sees this one lady, and she's like, "I got one over here they can see." And the federales come and pick him up. Yeah. So that movie came out in 1988. This shit is not new, y'all. Nothing is new about what's going on right now. We've been awoke. We've been alive. We've been aware. People have been spiritual for years, for centuries. That's how we got all this ancient knowledge. You see this tapestry that I have underneath my laptop here? This is actually Buddhist. Alright? Talking about our chakras, that's also Hindu. So this knowledge of balancing your chakras and balancing your energy has been around for ages, centuries even. Oh, hold on.
Monster on the beat,
hope,
nigga, he a freak,
hope,
man down, amber lambs, tell him
hope,
never nigga to the cross, walk around like Pizzo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me, fuck them all in they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton.
Beat your ass and hide the Bible of God watching.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogie man, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe on him. Pull on him, extort shit, really the flow on him. Say Drake, I heard you like him young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs and party at the party playing with his nose. Hold up. And Baka got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified pedophiles. What? Not fuck him up. What? I'ma do my stuff.
Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired?
Trying to strike a chord.
And it's probably A minor.
They not like us.
Hold up.
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 You think the big gon' let you disrespect
Pop,
Pop, nigga? I think that Oakland show gon' be your
Let's
last
stop,
stop, nigga. They cold foul. I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches. Go. The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake,
they're not slow.
Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further. I promise. Ain't that something P-Rest? That's for bitching.
You Malibu's most wanted.
Ain't no law boy. You ball boy. Fish Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas are getting a wedgie. Be flipped over your boxes. We'll hoping your foe. The other vaginal option. Pussy. Nigga better straighten they posture. Got favors all up in content. Might write this with a doctor. Tell the pop star quit hiding.
Hold up.
A caption, won't action. No accident. I'm hands on. He fuck around, get polished. Fuck no rain grow. Like he was in jail. That's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad D-Rose came home. Y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central. Nigga better not speak on Serena. And your homeboy needs a subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name gotta be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. I lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me and I'ma send it up the block. Ay, put the wrong label on me. I'ma get them dropped. Ay, sweet kid music. And I won't pass the ox. Ay, how many stocks do I really haven't stocked? Ay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Ay, devil is a lie. Here's 69 God. Ay, freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside. Ay, roll their ass up like a fresh pack of Zod. Ay,
roll their ass up like a fresh pack of Zod is wild for me. What's up, Royalty Pole?
They not like us. They not like us.
We're getting into the read
like
very
us.
soon. I'm sorry I wasn't paying attention to who's
like
tapping
us.
in. I just
They
was
not
having a
like
dance
us.
moment.
They not like us.
Getting hype.
Once upon a time, all
of course, because y'all, as y'all know, we are in the spiritual realm. Well, let me rephrase that. I'm not sure which timeline you're on, whether it's your past, present, or future. Whenever you see this video, it's going to be for you. Okay? Whenever you align with this video, today is November 21st, 2024. It is the day before my 31st birthday. Okay? All right? So I don't know when y'all are going to see this video, but whenever you see it, just know it is aligned with you, because what I'm saying is somebody's past, present, or future.
The truth of the matter, it was God's plan to show y'all the liar.
It was God's plan to show y'all the liar.
He a fan.
He a fan.
He a fan. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, run for your life. Hey, run for your life. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, run for your life. Hey, run for your life. Let me hear you say OVO. Say OVO.
Now y'all know I color my eyebrows, so they're a little bit lighter than they used to be. And because I'm kind of looking like an egg a little bit, I just do this with the little spoolie. And I just go ahead and take some brown eyeshadow and just brush over them a little bit. So they're light enough to blend in and not look like black. You say if you're my friend and we locked in, stay up, please. Okay. Y'all know I've been loving Kendrick since Good Kid, Mad City. Actually, before that, I found all his other albums after I found that one. Resurrection, I believe. The one with the heads blowing up with the flowers coming out of it. I love all Kendrick's music. I'm my son. Then I found he's a Gemini, like my son and my daddy. And you know, my rising sign is Gemini. Because I'm a trust baby. Okay. So I love music. I was under heavy spiritual attack last night, y'all. That's why today's topic is about every day is Judgment Day. Every single day you wake up, it's Judgment Day. Especially if you don't understand about the 42 laws of Ma'at. Every time you wake up and you decide to move your hand and do something, you're being judged. Understand, overstand. Because you're being watched every day. It's not like you just get to live life freely and then one day, magically, you go to the temple and they're like, oh, shoot, let's go ahead and review your whole entire life real quick. Every single day is Judgment Day. Every single way you treat somebody is recorded. It's in a book. You're being watched on CCTV right now. So I try to treat everybody nice, unless they try to attack me when I'm just sitting here learning myself. Yesterday I balanced my chakras so good, y'all. I spanned every chakra the right direction and activated immensely. I did the work, y'all. I'm gonna have to do it all over again today. Rebalance my chakras, realign. It was amazing. It was a blessing to truly have people around me that wanted to help me balance my chakras as well. And then to get spiritually attacked with our family while I was in the shower was crazy. I'm just telling y'all what really happened. We ain't dwelling on it, but I'm just letting y'all know that I've been doing my work. I've been doing it. Like, oh, you all be so around, y'all ain't really chosen. It's like, baby, you don't know what's going on in people's house. So every single day is Judgment Day. Inside my hands, stick to the plan that was written. Every single day is Judgment Day. Every single day. I know who I am. I know who I am. Understanding what you think of me. I am supreme. I didn't know. Got my mole right here. These are not tattoos. This is really how I was born. Well, actually, they started popping up as time went on. I started activating more. It's like the more I activate, my constellations pop up, kind of like the night sky. The more I activate my DNA, the more Google marks will show up to show me the 3 sectors about myself. Woo! There we go. That's my favorite way to clear my energy, just realign my chakras. I just know. Pushes a lot of stuff out the way. Lets me know when someone's violating my privacy. I used to hear this song, it used to make me so sad. Let go to grow. Let go to grow. What's up, official Big Dre? Let go to. No, I don't like that song. It makes me sad.
Class in session, ladies. Let's get into it. Oh my goodness. I have this body, my feminine natural body, that has the intelligence to create life. Even if my body will, hasn't, won't create a human life, I have an innate divine ability to create a life to any structure. I'm a divine conduit for transforming the quality of people's lives. I now open myself up to know the full potential to using my power, my yoni power. My hips play wild and true, being sincere to my convictions. I release all concepts and ideas man taught and conditioned me to think about my body, my yoni, my sex, my sensitivity, my intimacy, my kisses, and what it means to be sacred. I release and let go of all attachments, fears, old memories from my yoni, from my heart. I release all shame, disgust, man and woman made influencing ideas about my monthly womb cycle cleansing. I re-educate myself about my body. I'm interested in what moves it. I reintroduce my consciousness to every part of this body that holds my soul so beautiful. You may be a king of swords. I'm so beautiful. It's Tower card just popped up. Didn't I tell y'all last night? I have my own kind and version of beautiful sex. Last night. I have my own kind and version of beautiful sex. And you see who you came I am my own kind and version of beautiful sex. Growing, elevating. I have natural magnetism. I align my chakras and explore my purity, exotic femininity. I am empowered sensual soul. I am so deserving. So all the blessings that are supposed to and the star card, because y'all, I was in this energy yesterday. I legit was posing like this in the mirror. Every single thing about this card was me yesterday. Like the foot placement, the hand placement, the body language. It was just giving. That brings pleasure, where worlds of men and women are brought forth, birthing all that is seen. I am a part of a community that gives souls and spirit bodies pause and rest in that truth for a minute. That's me, a woman. I affirm. I will dream, purify, mature, live, speak, nurture, and evolve her. I will learn and educate myself about her. I will feed us a healthy, nutritional, loving man that values and honors us. Aligning the chakras, how the chakras are supposed to be in line, and everyone's trying to get in line to get back inside my spine. And y'all, it is annoying. Y'all saw the read, like literally King of Swords, Tower Cane, Sun card, Star card. I deserve pleasure. I deserve pleasure. I deserve everything beautiful. What's up, Wendell?
moon card, intuition. So after this moon cycle, like usually during the moon cycle, I usually be feeling really weak. I usually feel like disoriented, like I gotta recalibrate myself. I just saw the Ten of Cups come out. That's beautiful blessings coming through. I usually feel like I gotta do so much to get myself back in alignment. But this particular moon cycle, I felt perfectly fine. Like usually I get really weak during the night walks, doing spell work on you while you're sleeping, boy. I tell you, because usually that's what happens. But this moon cycle, something was different. And sharing that love. I'm not yelling over you, Tony. I'm sorry. We're not competing. I love you. I'm yelling. But yeah, I legitimately I legitimately did not feel like I usually do during a moon cycle. So for me, hold on. Somebody got someone to go shopping. Fuck that. I'm tasting. I'm loving. I'm sexy. I'm lady. I'm loving. I'm young. I'm wifey. I'm sexy. I'm lady. Now, if you guys didn't know, the woman's chakras move in the exact opposite of a male's. So a woman's will move to the right, whichever chakras move to the right for women move to the left for men, because when we become in union, we're facing each other and they turn together when we face each other and become Shakti Shiva pose when the woman straddles the man. So in case you didn't know that, the woman's chakras are supposed to move opposite of yours because you're supposed to face them in divine union. In case you didn't know. Justice card. The Ten of Cups is the justice. Because justice was being served. Like, people don't realize it's time for a lot of people to get their divine counterparts, have their ascension, have their moment, have their time to shine. And all eyes are on you, baby. All eyes were on us last night. Look, I know I'm giving you a read from my own personal life, but look, I know that someone else is going through this too, because that's just how the collective works. If you're a part of my collective, that means that you're connected to the same kind of, travesties or blessings that I'm connected to. So we have a Three of Swords coming out. Someone tried to Three of Swords you. That's the tower that they sent last night. They tried to send and stab you in the back, stab you in the heart, strip you bare of all the gifts that you were just blessed with, not realizing it's your natural gift. You are naturally a star. So when people try to do things like that to you, it just is a reflection of how poorly they think of themselves, because you wouldn't feel the need to attack another person if you are truly great. I don't attack people. If I'm aligning my chakras, that's what I'm supposed to do. If you're not aligning your chakras, then you're falling behind on purpose. We have the ancestors are protecting this though. Ancestors are going to come around and protect you, shield you, and keep you cleansed of all these different energies that are attempting to try to siphon the joy out of your life, because you're rising to higher levels. You're finding out what to do. You're finding out how to be. You're finding out how to breathe appropriately. Right? You're just figuring out how to get that shit out of your system and just leave it where it lay at. Like, people really don't want to see some of us do well in the collective. A lot of us. Because if we shift the energy, Queen of Wands, it might be a Queen of Wands attacking you. What's up, Clown and Matt? It might be a Queen of Wands attacking you. And a Queen of Wands is a woman who is a fire sign, a Leo, a Sag, or Aries. I'm a fire sign. So, you might be a fire sign. So either you are the one being attacked by a fire sign, or you are a fire sign, or both. Because, hey, I know about that so far. Then we have Mastery of a Craft and the Celebrity card, Three of Pentacles. So like I said, mastering, balancing them chakras. That's so important in your spiritual journey. You're gonna need to look for information to help you balance your chakras. Like, different information should help you keep yourself centered, right? And once you find out how to center yourself, a lot of these attacks aren't able to hit as hard as they used to. That makes sense? You're able to rebalance and refocus your mind. You can realign with yourself, your higher self. And when you're able to do that, you're able to focus and calm your nervous system down. And that's such a blessing. We have the Two of Wands. This particular card speaks about ancestors that are unburied, that are possessing the bodies of newborns. So there are some people who, when you get old, don't get me wrong, babies keep us alive and keep us lively. But some people just, they it's like they pass their expiration date and they're holding on to children. They're putting the responsibility to keep them lively on children. We got Papa Legba coming through. He's really good. Like, I really fuck with that. And Papa Legba also is a spirit. If y'all remember the American Horror Story, he was a spirit that everyone was offering newborn babies to. So maybe there's an offering that someone was trying to offer a kid over to Legba, and since the person can't sacrifice the kid, Legba's coming to take them instead. That's why y'all don't go messing with these deities and spirits y'all don't know nothing about, because when you can't fulfill the deed of delivering something spiritually, I'm trying to tell you with this black magic, you sacrifice yourself first. You're basically saying, I trust you with my spirit. I'm sacrificing myself to you and your energy. And for safety of my spirit, I'll give you one that's more vibrant than mine. You understand that? So you can't sit here and play these kinds of games spiritually when you don't know nothing about the spirit realm. You sacrifice yourself first every single time. And then you promise something in return to get your soul collected back, or to redeem safety, because you literally just become a part of that entity. You become a part of that entity. So in order to stay a part of that entity, you bring it food. Y'all understand how spirituality and like spell work works? That's why you don't go messing around with this shit. And again, for some Queen of Cups out there, you may be a Queen of Cups. I'm also a Queen of Cups because, you know, I'm a Sag, but I'm a Scorpio too. I'm a cusp baby. My birthday is tomorrow. So today is like the last official day of Scorpio, and tomorrow's the first or the last day of Scorpio, but also the first day of Sag. It's a cusp date. So there's some justice being served for a Queen of Cups. Or there might be a Queen of Cups who's coming against you. I do know there's a Queen of Cups that was working against me, for sure. Straight up Sagittarius. I mean, straight up Scorpio. But look at this. We got two people shooting bows at each other. Oh my God. And look at this big spider coming down my wall. Look at these spiders everywhere, child. Look. Seeing with my third eye, I be seeing. I'm like, I love you, nature and all, but some spiders don't even be up in here. Daddy long legs may be special to you. But spiders are supposed to be protection, but you see how these two people got bows and they're aiming at each other. So it's two Sagittariuses maybe that are fighting. Because Sagittariuses are senators and they all have bow and arrow with a horse body. And you see how they're facing each other? Mastery of a craft is justice for somebody. And the person who's being served justice, they have the whole entire city behind them clapping for them. Right down there, you see all the people down there? This person's coming out the woods though. Okay. Okay, so it might be two Sagittarius fighting. I do know. I know my storyline. There's someone coming, either there's someone in this energy or coming out of this energy. What I'm feeling is someone's supposed to be coming out of this energy, and whatever energy is trying to block it is trying to block it for some odd reasons. Like they just don't want to see you win. It's like when you win, it'll bring them into that energy because they pretty much they X out your abundance to gain more abundance for themselves. So if you are to claim your abundance and step into your power, truthfully who you are, then they lose their abundance. Look, it's been an attack on my life for the last 10 years, okay, y'all? So, look, death card. Somebody is about to fall off. This is about rebirthing, also reinventing your way of thinking. But yeah, that card specifically popped up for this person. Okay. I'm seeing the Queen of Swords. There may be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini in the atmosphere who's a female. They may have something to do with the court case. But the ancestors are protecting you with the Ten of Pentacles, whatever the blessing is. The blessing is actually probably coming from the ancestors.
Know, white police officers in this country view black youth, particularly the black male, as potential criminals.
And again, more spell work at night. They wait till you go to sleep. It's like they can't siphon your energy when you're awake, so they wait till you sleep. They wait till you go to sleep because they're in lack. So they come back around and they're in lack. And they siphon your good energy out of you while you're asleep. That's that greasy ass shit, bro. I'm telling y'all, like, they literally will spiritually watch you and like stay outside the house and be waiting outside because they don't want you to get into this partnership. There's a promising partnership coming your way that's going to bless your life, and they don't want that for you. They're really like mad jealous. Like legit mad jealous. Like not just mad jealous, but like they're mad and jealous. Because you truthfully are the star, and it's coming to the forefront. People are going to finally realize like this person's been attacking you all this time, siphoning your energy, stealing your shine, your glow all this time. Since they've been here, like literally they came here to suck up the life out of you. Like it's like their life's mission. They were born to do this. They were born to siphon your energy and be like your arch enemy. It's like that's what they were born into this world to do. Their mama cried. But you still gonna have this opposite towards energy where you're still gonna come out of this. Walked out the precinct, the field was rather distinct. Okay. They were clan members, he could tell from his instinct. Back in the cop car, the sweat made it stink. Lacerations on his eye heel so he can blink. Reversing slow, making sure to get the hood's attention. Knew they were wrong, but the most would be a week's suspension. Captain give a couple grand to the next election. They knew the sheep were too sleek to cause an insurrection. They pull him out the car and throw him to the concrete. Grab him by his hair and neck and yank him to his feet. His back slams into the car, elbow leaves the sternum. They had murder on their mind, they didn't want to hurt him. Arm twist, head locked as if he showed resistance. Red dot guns cocked, they had him in position. Nigga, you got weed, they said with such persistence. Took the gun out of his mouth with such precision. The young black, white cop, they on the block. Gunshots, their mama cried. It won't stop. They telling lies. It's 6 o'clock. The young black, white cop, they on the block. Gunshots, their mama cried. It won't stop. They telling lies. It's 6 o'clock. Up hands, pig scream while everyone is watching. Bullet ricochet while baby girl is hopscotching. But they were used to this, they knew the art of bullet dodging. They also knew the victim wasn't into street robbing. He entered the store with the magazine and hand lotion. He looked around thinking what's with all the damn commotion. And when he exited, he didn't have the slightest notion that he'd be staring down the barrel of those evil forces. And of course it seems to be so predicated on the fact that he's a man and that he's melanated. He thought he bought his freedom papers when he graduated. They should have told him he was still a risk. Stop and frisk. Walks backward up the block, back into his spot. Keys turn, door open, readjust the lock. They claim somebody shot a cop and the block is hot. News flash across the flat screen, 6 o'clock. I'm from L.A. California A hot. Days got shade. Let me take you round the way. A lot of out-of-towners can't handle this city where you wear the wrong color and it can get tricky. But that was 86 and things done changed. We a lot more involved with the way that we bang. Not the rips and the dogs, man, the smoke might kill you. But you ain't gotta worry if you're staying north of Wilshire. Don't be scared of Crenshaw, the Slauson Supermall, or Earl's Hot Dogs. Man, you gotta do it, y'all. Come on, come to the hood where we do the most good. Magic Johnson be owning everything like he should. Linwood, Long Beach, Hawthorne. Crazy how people will try to stand on top of you and your spirit to take you out of your power and your authority. Y'all see how I just had to clear my energy for a second and like how my voice has changed? And like how I can admit my divine power, like what I have in me. Like I literally just pushed stuff off of me. I didn't go siphon. I didn't go suck out of nothing. I literally just was like, what's this on top of my head? What's this over here? What's this over? And I just moved all these elements off of my body. Southern California through the West Coast, where everybody is somebody and the game is fame. Do everything with the bang and everybody wanna know what sex you claim. People be really like, y'all gotta be careful out here. Like I said, every day is Judgment Day. People be moving greasy and just be thinking that shit is cool. Like, it's not cool, bro. I just saw the High Priestess card. Oh, this talks about trapping death. Sorry, I moved it too quick. Trapping death. And then Eight of Wands talks about burdens, but also love at first sight. So there might be some burdens that might be attached to this love at first sight that you're trying to acquire, that you're coming into. Congratulations to you if you're coming into some love at first sight. That's beautiful energy. I love that for you. The world is watching and the world has got your back. The universe is conspiring to see you do well. So you're going to have all these obstacles to get past. But these obstacles will, if the person truly is your divine soulmate, they will see the obstacle clear as day, and then they'll be able to like pretty much help rescue you from it. If they're truly your divine masculine and truly your soulmate, they'll like find a way to rescue you from it. I just saw this card. So you might be a soul priestess. I looked at your name, Soul Essentials. What's up, baby? You might be a high priestess. And people try to put you in despair, lack, poverty through all their spell work. But it's okay because I'm telling you, you have this new partnership coming through and it's going to be amazing. And whoever it is a person who just don't have their own spiritual bag anymore. Like, they attach to other energies. Like this talks about ancestors who aren't buried yet, attaching their spirits to children. So whoever this person is that's against you, that's who they are. And you're becoming famous for telling your story, but also you're becoming a master of your craft. And that's how you're going to get your abundance, by just telling your truth. Your abundance is coming through because you're telling your truth. That's what high priestesses do. Like, we don't have time to lie. Like, I'm not going to sit here and lie to nobody. I will let your whole let y'all come to my house and watch what happens every single day. Ain't no lying in my time. Like, I don't have time. And these blessings that are about to come to you are coming straight from the ancestors. Y'all see the spirit hands giving everyone their individual blessing. Like, everyone's blessing is different. The ancestors will give you your blessing, but you have to work for it. You can't steal and kill and destroy. There are blessings that come from your ancestors that they give you from your diligence, for your own hard work, you balancing your chakras and minding your business, not through going to other people and stealing their chakras, not through going to other people and messing up their balance. Because what the hell? Why would you do some shit like that? Like, why would you come through to kill, murder, and destroy and expect to get blessed for that? So the blessing might be for some people singing. Singing. Okay. Queen of Cups is a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I resonate with that. Today's the last day of Scorpio season, so shout out to y'all. Don't get in my face. I'm sorry. The one in the Fool card. Taking a leap of faith. And maybe that leap of faith is going to be this soulmate that you're going to be meeting up with. And when it comes to her energy is sickly. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. When it comes to excuse me. Sorry, I'm scratching my. When it comes to the Queen of Cups energy, that doesn't necessarily mean you have to be a water sign. What it could mean actually is that you are just a very nurturing, loving, giving person. That's the only queen that isn't sitting on the throne in the deck. All the other queens are sitting on thrones. The Queen of Cups is sitting on the ground. She's grounded. She's in nature. She has water around her. She's smiling. Very pleasant woman. So that could be who you are. And you're getting blessed by this King of Swords, which is a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Or you may know somebody who has all three in their charts. Who knows? But King of Swords are very intellectual men. They're very smart. They're well planned. They don't do things without analyzing the situation. So maybe the leap of faith that you're going to be taking, Queen of Cups, is to go forward towards the King of Swords. They're very analyzed men. They don't play. And they don't play about their money either. They might be a little selfish sometimes with their time and with their attention, because they be outside getting their money. They ain't got time to be sitting in the house all booed up all the time. They do want to get in the house and be booed up. One of them might already be abundant. He might already be abundant, and he was just like, okay, I'm trying to plan. And he came back. Did he not just come back out? He's like, yeah, you talking about me? Yeah, he already got his money together. That's why he's planning right now and seeing how he can invest in you somehow, some way, so that he can help get you out of your situation. because they're really attacking a high priestess out here and trying to leave them in part like black. Like you'll get blessed with some money. Like say y'all know how money go. Money is energy. So somebody will bless you with some love, some attention, some somebody will bless you with a bag. You go out in public, you might have been feeling real low that day, and somebody just talk to you, spend some time on you, really pour into you. Them, their friends, the whole entire institution, everybody in there will talk to you. They'll listen to whatever you got to say. Give you good conversation. It's a good transfer. You go around a certain group of people or certain people, and then you wake up the next day and you're completely depleted all over again. And it's just like, how did that just happen? How is that even like occurring where I'm even being depleted to this degree? Where you start feeling low, your knees are aching, your back is aching, your neck is aching, and people can feel that energy around you because we're all energetic beings. So you're going around people with this energy on you, and they're like, "What the fuck is going on with you?" Like, ooh, what kind of poo energy is that? And it's like, it's not even my energy, y'all. Like, I promise you, it's somebody in my aura field, and I don't know if they hurt or if they're just afraid to go through an ego death or what it is, but they hurt, and then they come to me and attach to me to make their hurt go away. Not realizing to make the hurt go away, you gotta clean up your aura and get those attachments off of you. You have attachments. That's what energetic attachments do to you. They drain you. So much sexual energy pouring out of you that you feel drained because you give too many people access to your sexual energy. See, we don't realize that we don't have to connect just through our sexual organs. There's a way where when you're fulfilled with energy, you just resonate with other energy-filled beings. You have to learn to cut that sexual energy transfer out of your diet. That's being in hell. And the lower three chakras, you're in hell. You have to get into the point where you're only in your third eye and your north node so that you don't transfer energy like that, so that it comes straight off the top of the crown. You can't steal somebody else's identity to get like that. You have to go within yourself, sit down in a dark room, scream a little bit, cry a little bit, punch a hole in the wall, something, and then let the anger go. And then focus on balancing your chakras and align and get them upright. But some people are just destined to be dark, so I can't really speak, We have the masculine here. I have somebody attempting to give me bad third eye energy. That's not how you do that. Love. Nine survivors anthem.
Baby, can I talk to you for a minute? I know you noticed things.
What's up, Omnicron? Oh, how are you doing? Long time no hear.
If you really think about it.
Just doing a quick little read. Just talking about the vibes. Oh, it's already been 41 minutes. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta take my son to school.
Wouldn't even have to really pack.
We got the hermit card. Somebody doing spell work. We got the 3 of cups. You gonna be minding your business with your money, with your bag, and all that spell work that people are doing on you is gonna finally fade away. That's how people are trying to keep you stagnant, because when you're weak, they have access to you. You have to learn how to say no.
Can't go back now. It's too late. New people move into an old space. Of course, they loud as a song bitch. Not just partying, they wild on some other shit. They selling something out of there. All night you can hear people up and down the stairs. But shit, I ain't telling them they wrong. I just learned to
Death
sleep
card.
with the television on.
It's a rebirth happening.
And every single Wednesday they be gone. From 9 to
Well,
the
Queen of
about
Cups.
11 in the morning. Get a little piece from the floorboards. Sleep in, 'cause it isn't.
Or maybe you're trying to get through your rebirth and people keep trying to pull you back. And it's like, oh my God, you're sitting over here with all this sun energy. You already had your rebirth. And people just keep on trying to take you out. And this is who's behind the whole entire thing. The King of Cups. He's not ready to let go of his Queen of Cups, not realizing you didn't treat your Queen of Cups right. So now she's ready to walk out of your life. This is who's behind the whole entire operation. It's the King of Cups. It might be multiple King of Cups. It could be a Cancer over here, a Scorpio over here, and a Pisces over there. All 3 of them could be working together. But it's the King of Cups behind the whole entire operation. That's trying to take your life.
Probably should have just kept our
I keep seeing the devil card poke out. Death card keep popping up. Death to the King of Cups. They're trying to avoid an ending. They're trying to avoid an ending. I just saw the Empress card. Them and a Queen of Swords are working together to avoid an ending. So that's an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini weak woman. Yep, I just felt that in my crown. Confirmation. There she is right there. I felt her too. Right there, right on the top of my crown. Reading the room, man. I tell you, boy. If I ain't never been a reader, I don't know who is. They literally on top of my crown trying their hardest to keep a nigga down. It's just like, bro. We can see you. You're not hiding from anyone. Like, your black magic and stuff is not what you think it is. I can see you. Peekaboo ho.
Yo, look, I come from a stoop, dead bodies on the news, fiends begging for $1, sip a bottle before noon. I don't do these little rap I'm not in a mood. I put a rapper face print at the bottom of my shoe, cause they don't talk when we face to face, only on the They don't rap the same as shape, but niggas afraid to say that I can rap circles around niggas and
Queen of Cups, I'm trying to tell you. It's all this spell work being done on the Queen of Cups. For whatever reason, there's some kind of abundance, some kind of money, some kind of blockage. They just really, judgment is coming for them. Child, the judgment is coming. Because it's like, why do y'all keep attacking this Queen of Cups? Oh, I see why. They keep trying to Nine of Swords the Queen of Cups because she's really about to turn into the High Priestess, or she is the High Priestess. Not only is she a Queen of Cups, but she's also the High Priestess. That means your spiritual gifts gave you insight on what the hell they've been up to all along. You were able to see through the veil. Like I said, I'm a High Priestess, baby. I can see the Death card and the Judgment card. I know, look, the stuff that I be knowing, most people couldn't even handle knowing. Trust me. If you knew half the stuff that I knew, and there's a King of Pentacles involved as well. Taurus, Capricorn, or Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, male. They're about to go through a tower. They're about to go through a heavy tower, and that's justice. They're saying it like they're going to bring you some kind of light or some kind of information or some kind of justice, right? But the tower is they're about to go through something, and it's going to be justice. They're about to go through a tower after they were supposed to give you, they were supposed to pour into you and give you an offering, and instead they backstabbed you. A King of Pentacles, the cards never lie, so that's a Taurus. We see you. They were supposed to bring you an offering. They were supposed to help you out, which they probably did. They did at one point. They gave you a blessing. But because they weren't true on their end, because they started seeing how things were moving based on other people doing manipulation, they stabbed you in the back. After they tried to bless you, they went behind your back and stabbed you in the back. That's crazy. That's crazy work right there. They bless you with a gift and then they try to take it back and stab you in the back. Like, you're the High Priestess. You're going to know. Like, we're going to know. You can't hide anything from us. We know every single step, every single move, every single plan. Devil card popping up big as day. We've seen it all. We can see all realms. I can see you. You can't hide from me. I can see those tentacles coming out of you. I can see what your real face looks like behind the scenes. I know I know every single costume that you wear. I can see you. Death card keep popping up because of spell work sent towards a High Priestess. I can't make this shit up, y'all. And they keep on trying to attach back to the High Priestess because they don't want to experience their ending. Like, the High Priestess is finally getting their moment to like walk through the gates of heaven and like finally go into the new life. It was like, okay, well, y'all didn't want me to live with y'all. Y'all wanted to put me through hell, but actually I'm supposed to be over here. I'm blessed. So let me go ahead and walk through my doors and go through my portals so I can go to my dimension where I'm, loved, honored, and respected for my gifts. And it's like they keep trying to block you and do the spell work. And that's why they're meeting death, is because they keep on keeping on. It's like they feel like if they lose, they're going to end up going through hell, which they probably will, but they don't realize you had to go through your own version of hell too. It's a part of the awakening where you go through what feels like hell. You have to go through it, learn all your issues, learn every single thing that's wrong about you, have people treat you how you treated everybody else. And then once you get past that with grace and you treat people with respect, after you get treated like shit, you can learn how to treat everyone with respect, then you get blessed. But you got to put the work in too. You can't just think that you're going to come and siphon somebody else's energy for what, fucking 25, 27, 26 years, 28 years, and think that one day people are going to find like, oh shit, so whole time the reason you got a glow is because you've been attached to Yo over here. So if Yo gets a chance to detach from you, Yo would actually be like the superstar that she claims she is. Like, dang. Well, let's see what she could do without y'all in her way. Like, let's help her out and move y'all out the way. These people done turn themselves into a goddamn what's the damn thing off of Power Rangers? What's the thing off of Power Rangers? The outfit. What is that thing called? I'm about to look it up. Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin, Super Samurai. Self-sabotage and shipping all these monkey balls like a battle laxer. Sean Pugh, best in power. When Nocturnal dropped, I was like, best new album. And the funny part is I had not guessed my outcome. What's this thing called? 24K, I see what it is, but what is it called? Here we go, name. What is it called? A Megazord? Everyone knows the crew when I pull up. They can hold down the youth, we gon' pull up. We love select and we shoot them. A humanoid robot formed by combining the Power Rangers Zords. The Megazord is a common formation used to fight large monsters. These niggas have turned themselves into a damn Megazord to fight. They became a big ass Megazord and combined all their powers to fight one person. That shit is crazy. They said, you be the arm, I be the leg, I be the heart, I be the head. Which, I mean, in spirituality is technically a thing, because the Aries is the head, the Sagittarius are the hips and the thighs of the body, and the Gemini is the nervous system. The Taurus, if I'm not mistaken, is like the kidneys or something like that, or the shoulders. The Pisces is the feet. Let's look that up. Let's do the anatomy of the zodiac. Zodiac anatomy. Everyone knows the crew when I pull up. They can hold down the youth, we gon' pull up. Wheel up, select and we shoot them. Put your clothes on. Time to get up and pull up. I know he don't feel good because he could be out here acting crazy. And look, y'all see what I'm saying? My kid be telling me he don't feel good in the morning because these people be having a siphon energy and they taking it out of people's children. They're taking it out of kids to make themselves feel good enough to go to get these jobs. And it's like, y'all don't realize people in real time be going through stuff and y'all be sitting here trying to put it on us, making like we're the enemies, like we're the problem. It's like, no, the people that y'all keep on defending are doing fucking shit to children. But they probably don't care. They're like, oh, look, we can get something so you can benefit off of that too. She'll be selling access to your kids like we be like some sex trafficking black market. That shit is fake. That happens in
I'm on and on, I'm like the hot butter on the popcorn. I'm a Kango hatch.
People be thinking it's a joke. It feels too good. Okay? And you all of my kid's aura and his energy throwing him off every morning. His knees hurt and his back. I can feel his energy right now. It's crazy the shit that they're doing to this child, to my child. Spiritual attack. And every time I find an individual that wants to protect and keep me safe, they attack the person. So let's go ahead. I can't make this shit up. I told you I aligned my chakras last night. My son was doing well. He was on the phone with his friends. Did you feel fine when you was on the phone with your friends last night? Right. When I got my chakras aligned, I went and got him food. Everything was good yesterday. Everything was good yesterday. They, as soon as one person come in the house from work, they sit over here doing dirty ass, shiesty ass fucking spell work, hurting people's kids. Then as soon as she gets to go to bed, she bring the other one out. He do his dirty ass work. Then the other one, he come from work. He do his dirty work. He from the military. And then the next thing you know, when we finally go to sleep, the last one come and just put the nail in the coffin. They be thinking he gonna put the nail in the coffin. These people do trifling ass work. And then I go to the social services like, yeah, they're like, oh, we can help you. You can live in somebody else's basement. No, I'm not about to live in nobody's basement. Y'all better go ahead and give me my 40 acres and mule and get the fuck up out of here. Cause hell no. Y'all can hear this stuff is going on with people's kids and y'all not doing nothing. Joel Epstein case going on in real life in one house and y'all not doing nothing about it. A whole entire neighborhood is attached to this family and they doing this stuff to my child, and you really just keep coming down here in the morning. I don't feel well every morning after this shit, and nobody's doing nothing about it. So the Aries is the head, the Gemini is actually the shoulders, the Taurus is the neck, the Cancer is the heart and the chest area, the Leo is the spine, the Libra is the gut, the Virgo is the higher gut, I suppose. The Sagittarius is the thighs and the hips. The Scorpio is the genitals. The Pisces is the feet, like I mentioned before. Which one is this? It's not a Virgo. What's the other really good looking thing? Capricorn is the knees. And the Aquarius is the calves, the legs. So simply, this is how the body is supposed to be in the whole entire family. If people understood spirituality and understood this is how it's supposed to be set up. But for some odd reason, people be fighting about, I want to be the one on top. And it's like, sensations, telepathic connections, powerful vibrations, just a living being who's seeking a hidden meaning in mystic religious teaching. Marcel. Got a multitude of questions that be killing my brain. I just pray that my will and thy will are the same. If it's truth, I can sense it. Truth is intrinsic. The weight of my knees hurt for my son right now is crazy. And all these people just coming together and attacking this little boy. I remember I moved out of my apartment and I moved into this home with my quote-unquote family. I can't even call it a family. But they were like, oh yeah, it looked like he spent. They was doing something spiritually attacking him the whole entire time. He looked spent. But then same people in his face like, can you give me a charge back up so I can go to work? I thought he was spent. How y'all still stealing his money to this day? Stealing his energy to this day. He's so spent. But every time I align my chakras and I get all their energy out of our auric field and I get us back to just being us in our own energy field, which we're supposed to have. This is the thing people don't realize. We are all connected, right? But we're still supposed to have our own individual auras. I'm supposed to have my own aura. So when people meet me, they know who I am. And I'm allowed to ask to bring whichever energies to build my spiritual body. So back to the spiritual body. Let's go back to that again. Oh my God, baby, your throat is so sore. I'm so sorry. So many people are just attacking him right now. And it's crazy. Because it's like, I can feel y'all in my energy field, though. So can y'all please just get up out of my energy field? Like, get out of my bubble. You're being told to fight, attack, keep an eye on me, being a monitoring spirit. And it's like, what y'all scared I'm finally going to figure out the truth about what happened behind the scenes? I already know. People keep trying to like end me. This shit's crazy. Open up the key locks. Kobe with the 3-shot, poster in the D-Voc, holster when I need Glock, bullet when I see cops. If I'm the animal, Bones of Osiris. Oh, guess what, Osiris? I'm your wife, and I brought your ass back to life, and I will go ahead and kill your ass. I'm Isis. Now get the fuck on. You know, sometimes I think they don't truly understand me, you know, because they don't. We can't change the world unless we change ourselves. Die from the sicknesses if we don't seek the health. All eyes be my witness when I speak was felt. Full house. All eyes be my witness when I speak was felt. Hello. 3 Ks, 2 A's in America. That's a whole vibe right there. Because the way that my son's body feels unreal and unrequited, I don't get it. Y'all keep doing all this spell work, and then when I'm like, oh no, I'm reversing that shit back to you, and then it falls on y'all because the karma. Y'all keep just doing shit, like doing deals with people to try to hurt people for money, like. Well, we know where we live in. Tell me what they do for you, set for you down. Now you trapped inside the cubicle they built for us. You trapped inside the cubicle that they built for us, right? Realize the real games that they tried to show us.
300 plus years of them cold shoulders. Your 300 million of it still got no focus. Sorry, America, but I will not be your soldier.
Sorry, America, I will not be your soldier. Hello.
And Donald Trump is not equipped to take this country over. Let's face facts, cause we know what's the real motives. In the land of the free, for the freeloaders. Leave us dead in the street to be the organ donors. They disorganize my
He
people.
was dead in the street to be the organ donors. Who is this man? And who, Joey Badass?
For the freeloaders. Leave us dead in the street to be the organ donors. They disorganize my people, made this all loners. Yeah, we can't change the world unless we change ourselves. Die from the sicknesses if we don't seek the help. All eyes be my witness when I speak was felt. Full house on my hands, the cause I was dealt. 3 Ks, 2 A's in America. I'm just a black space born out the nebula. And everything I do is say today that's worthwhile. With for sure inspire action. Trickery in the system, put my niggas in prison. All our history hidden, ain't no liberty given. We all fit the description of what the documents written. We been lacking the vision and barely making a living. We too worried to fit in while they been benefiting. Every time you submit it, we all guilty admitted. The law won't get you acquitted, but you still ever forgiveness. But opiates and syringes, then inject this religion. Now many times I gotta tell you I'm a man in a mission. Many times I gotta tell you I don't need no permission. A human with supervision ain't no living condition. I'm reaching out to my children, just hoping that they would listen. Start a new coalition against corrupt politicians. It's not enough about the vision. Too many murder convictions. Nothing family evicted. Nothing black man the victim. That's as real as it's getting. You should take recognition. In the land of the free is for the freeloaders. Leave us dead in the street to be the organ donors. They disorganized my people, made the soil owners. Still got the last names of our slave owners. In the land of the free is for the freeloaders. Leave us dead in the street to be the organ donors. They disorganized my people, made the soil owners. Yeah, we can't change the world unless we change ourselves. Die from the sicknesses if we don't seek the help. All eyes be my witness when I speak was felt. Full house on my hands, the cause I was dealt. 3 Ks, 2 A's in America. I'm just a black space born out the nebula. And everything I do is say the day that's worthwhile. But for sure inspire action in your first child.
Inspire the actions of your first child. Shout out to all the firstborn babies out there. So, with your family, you can build your megazord, right? However, they might not be on your vibrational frequency. So when you elevate into your soul tribe, and this is why it's so important for you to understand the soul journey, the soul path journey, you're going to have a moment where you elevate your spirit, right? And you're going to go through your Saturn return. You're going to figure out who you are on a spiritual level. You're going to get in tune with your spirit. You're going to have to build another family that's an alignment with your body and your energy and where you're going. See, you have to be aligned with people. You have to have a megazord, right? Because this is a big ass world, and every corporation is an entity of multiple people. However, you need to be able to, and let me repeat this loud and clear for everyone to hear this in the back row and the front row. You need to be able to separate your family's megazord from your personal megazord that you use for work. So the work that I do, I make music. I make spoken word. I make art. I'm a creative. So for me, excuse the fuck out of me. Who the fuck? I'm a creative. So for me, I belong with those people to do my work, which means when family is coming around looking for handouts, energetic support, and things of that sort, it's like, I'm not here for you right now. I have to go ahead and do what I have to do for my community because that's who's going to get me where I got to go. Y'all have brought me to a destination. This stop right here, the bus stop stops right here. Thank you for getting me on the bus stop to right here. Now I want to get on another bus with another family who's going to take me to this destination. I want to go to that destination. I want to go on tour. I want to go on the tour, my soul run. Then I want to come back to the family, replenished, renourished, and able to refuel you guys appropriately. I can't refuel you or help you out if I don't go get my abundance. And the thing is, I think that these family members in a particular situation, they may not want that to happen for you. They may be so worried about you being successful because of all the shit that they said to everyone around you. What's up, Major One? They may have talked so much trash about you, these family members, that if you do actually become successful in your career, that would make them look like liars. So that's probably why they're blocking you so hard, right? So you make a body of people based on the zodiac. So you're going to need a Libra on your team to be the kidneys, your body, and your equilibrium. That's normal. You need that. That's where you place that energy at. That's like a solar plexus kind of deal right there, right? You're going to need a Virgo for your pancreas and your intestines. That's the other portion of your solar plexus. Woo. Speaking of which, that area for me is heavily, heavily occupied by other energies that do not serve my highest good. You're going to need a Leo for your heart, your back, and your spinal cord. You're going to need a Cancer on your team to be the stomach, the diaphragm, and the breasts. That one's still in progress. You're going to need a Gemini to be the arms, the shoulders, the lungs, the ribs, and the hands, and the nervous system. You're going to need a Taurus to be your throat, your larynx, and your ears. You're going to need an Aries to be the feet and the hold on. Whoa. This is wrong. This is wrong because everyone knows that the Aries is the head. In every single zodiac, the Aries is the head. So we're not going to actually listen to that one. That one is a little skewed. I've never heard that one before. This one is too small to read. Okay, this makes a little bit more sense. But this is the astrological body. So maybe astrological is a little bit different than zodiac, but I believe that it's the same concept. So let's just go ahead and read it, right? But you're going to need an Aries to be the head, face, eyes, blood, brain, and muscular system. So that person must be nourished. You're going to need a Taurus to help you with your throat, your neck, your vocal cords, your thyroid, and your metabolic system. You're going to need a Gemini to be the arms, shoulders, hands, lungs, nerves, and the whole entire nervous system in general. You're going to need a Cancer to be the chest, breast, stomach, uterus. Huh? Why would the Cancer be the uterus if Scorpio? Okay, the uterus, the diaphragm, the upper alimentary system. You're going to need Leo to be the chest, the upper back, the heart, the spine, and the cardiac system, which is why people need to get healthy, right? So we're going to go ahead and, okay. So you're going to also need a Virgo to be your abdomen, your intestines, your lower liver, your alimentary canal, and your spleen. You'll need a Libra to be your lower back, skin, external sexual organs, your bladder, your ovaries, and your blood. You'll need a Scorpio to be the genitals, the groin area, the colon, the sex organs, the gallbladder, the rectum, and the urogenital system. You'll need a Sagittarius to be the hips, the thighs, the sciatic nerves, the lower spine, the liver, the autonomic nervous system. You'll need a Capricorn to be the skin, the water, the skin, the hair, the knees, the teeth, the bones, the joints, and the skeletal system. You'll need an Aquarius to be the lower legs, calves, ankles, electrical impulses of the nerves, circulatory system, and elimination. Then you'll need a Pisces to be the feet, all bodily fluids, and the lymphatic system. You need all 12 zodiacs in your body of yourself. Also, this also plays into the Kabbalion, because the Kabbalion has 12 different points on the body as well, if you're aware about the Kabbalion system. So you could have one person playing a point in each part of the Kabbalion system, right? Now, I could tell you who all these people are in my immediate family, right? But I do know that these people don't believe in what I believe in. They don't believe in the higher consciousness manifesting with their mind. They don't believe in spirituality. They don't believe in the matrix breaking. They don't believe in being entrepreneurs. Some of them used to believe in being entrepreneurs, but they gave up that dream and went back to the 9-to-5 world. They don't believe in free. They don't believe in 5D consciousness. They believe in this 3D consciousness. Like, they are heavily in this matrix. They have gotten degrees, paperwork, all the proof that they are successful. Nothing wrong with that. I love, respect, and appreciate all that they have done for me to get me to this bus stop point. And that's beautiful. I'm leaving their 3D consciousness now to go to my 5D existence, though. So I need to find my 5D family that does all this, that's pertaining to my spiritual gifts, that pertains to what I do spiritually. So spiritually, I like to be a creative. I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to sing. I want to rap. I want to do all these things, poetry, and not to say that people in my family can't do these things as well, but it's not their main focus. So I need to be around people who are doing these things in their main focus so that I can be the best version of myself for the purpose of doing my job. It's never personal. It's always vibrational. So don't get me wrong. You're still my family, but y'all got to realize, while I'm working, while I'm making my music, while I'm doing my poetry and stuff, I need y'all to get the fuck out of my house, respectfully. What's up, dainty babes? But this astrological body that you build, you have to build it with your coworkers and or your entrepreneurial friends and or your people who help you do things. Like, say you do sports, you'll have a team, and the team is these 12 people. Then if you do like book reading, you'll have 12 different people for that too. Then you have your family, those 12 people for that. Then you have what you do for work, and so on and so forth. So you might have several different groups of 12 people. And everyone says, well, don't forget where you came from. Of course not. However, where I came from is never trying to allow me to go where I want to go, because it's like, yeah, we want to keep you here in this capacity. This is it. This is all for you. And it's like, no, actually, no, that's not my happily ever after. I actually would like to go do these few things before I, like, no, heavens without, it was like, no. I need to go explore the world. I didn't get the chance to do that. And I don't see any of y'all just sitting down, not doing anything. I have a brother, he travels internationally with his passport. I got my passport. I can't go nowhere because I want to take my son with me. Right? I want to take my son with me with my passport. So, having this, what's up, love? What's up, Thrax? Having this astrological body, you got to have a team of people that you do it with for your money making, but then you have to have your family too. So let's go ahead and let's talk about that. Let's go back, actually, because no. So I know who my Aries in my family is. I know who my Taurus is. I know who the Cancer in my family would be. I know who the Gemini would be. I know who the Leo would be. I know who the Virgo would be. I know who the Libra would be. Those are both grandmas right there. I know who the Scorpio would be. I know who the Sagittarius is. Both of them would be. I know who the Actually, I do. That's the only person. I don't know any Capricorns in my family. I don't know not one Capricorn in my whole entire family. I can't point out one. I don't know one. But I do know who the Aquarius would be, and I do know who the Pisces would be. Now, that Capricorn person, that I might need to get to know them, because we've always had bad knees. Like, the family's knees are always achy, and that's the knees. So maybe that's why we always have that issue with knee problems. But again, I don't know who a Capricorn in the family is, but I know who all these people would be in my life. I have several different Geminis that I know. I have several different Cancers, several Leos that are within the family. Because you have to have a masculine version and a feminine version of all of these signs within the family. So really, for the family, it's 24 people. Right? So 2 Libras, male and female, 2 Scorpio. And it's funny, now that I'm thinking about it, That's literally what it seems like it is for myself. Where I want to go spiritually and what I want to do as far as like music and entertainment and stuff, it's like they're the opposite gender of the people who are in my family in these positions. So I might know a male Aries in my family, but I know a female Aries in the spirit. I might know a male Taurus, but I know a female Taurus in spirit. I might know two male Geminis in my family that are two males, but I know two female Geminis in spirit. I know a Cancer that's a male in my family, but I know a female in spirit. I know a Leo in my family that is a male, but I do know a female that is Leo in spirit. I do know my Virgo is a grandmother, so I do know a male Virgo as well. I know a Libra that is a feminine in my family, but I also know a masculine Libra. I do know of a Scorpio in my family that's a female, and I do know a male Scorpio. I do have a Sagittarius that is both a female and one that is masculine in the family, but I also have a Sagittarius that is my spirit family that is the opposites as well, a female and a masculine. I only know one Capricorn, but I do know an Aquarius that is a male, that is a female in my family. And I do know a masculine one in spirit. And I do know a female in my family is a Pisces, and I know a male in spirit. So literally it's 24 people that you need to be worried about having around you, because you also have 24 chakras, because you got to think about the chakra system. There's 7 points in the body, and then you got to think about the 1, 2, 3 above the head, then the 4 and the 5 and the 6 points above the head and the 6 points below the body. So 6 plus 6 is what? 12 plus 7 is that's 25. 25 different points. So you need to have these people in the body, then yourself is a 25th, which is your true heart, your true mind. I literally just broke this shit down, and this is what I don't understand why everyone's trying to fight. Because I think the issue is the people who are me in spirit, they're like, we're vegan, we're clean, we want to take over, we want to have the whole entire floor. And I feel like this is why I bring in duality, and I bring in the study of duality, because I'm somewhere in the middle of that. Like the spiritual people, they're like, oh, they're peace, love, and light, mostly light, mostly. But they bring their dark shit too. But they're mostly light, like they're 80% light. Whereas like family seems like they're more like 80% dark to me personally. But they got that light in them, the 20%. So it's like they balance each other out. And it's like, I don't understand why they're always in my body fighting each other for positions in my life. It's just really weird. It's like, I want to be with these people because I'm working right now. So please get the fuck out of my way. And, and I'll come back to you guys when I'm done doing my work. But until you allow me that space to go do the work, I'm going to continue to keep fighting you guys about being able to get the work done. Does that make sense? People be trying to own people like their possessions. It's like, I'm not your possession. You don't own me. You get to experience me for a period of time, and then you have to leave and go have your own experience. Like, even when it comes to relationships, we be trying to own people and own like, oh, that's my husband only, or that's my man only, that's my so-and-so, that's my so-and-so. Baby, if that man don't want to be kept, he ain't gonna get kept. Trust me, I learned it the hard way many a times. But he might still want a position in your life, and it might be a very important position to play. So just allow it. That's you telling women to not want to get married? Look, marriage might not work for everybody. I know I want to get married, but I also know I want a poly life. Right? I know what I want. I can't speak to somebody who only wants to be single and do their own thing. I can't speak to somebody who wants to only do this particular kind of work and this kind of no, I can't speak to those kind of people. All right? All I can do is say, well, that's interesting that you think that, but in real actuality, what you're not finna do is that. It's nice that you think like that. It's nice that you want to, be a part of that, but we don't do that over here. Stealing from people, harvesting people's energy, sodomizing men that you don't know for control over them based on what you were taught in your life to be a butt-breaking idiot like the slave masters that we had to run away from to even be able to even experience this level of communication. Again, I don't know how many times to tell y'all this, but like, y'all be tripping. And then people don't want you to ascend because it's like, I feel like they feel like they're left out of the whole entire portion. It was like, you closed the casket on yourself in my life when you decided to go against my progression, my ascension. A lot of us chosen ones really have a bigger purpose than all of this stuff. Way bigger, way larger. But it's like they don't want it to be you. They want it to be someone else. It's like they keep on trying to put the crown on someone who doesn't deserve the crown based on their morale. I even told my great grandpa, I'm like, oh yeah, I want to get married. Like, why are you trying to get married? You ain't getting married. Why would you say that to someone? Today's Supreme Mathematics is the 21st, so that's 2 plus 3. I mean 2 plus 1, which is 3. And the number in Supreme Mathematics today talks about understanding. People need to have more understanding. If someone's branching away from you, it's not because they're trying to spiritually attack you. I'm just moving away from you because I have to go fulfill my own spiritual journey now. And that doesn't include you right this second. I'll come back for you, but I can't be the one to stay here and be kept because that's not my role. It's not what I'm doing. I did always say I would like to be the one to take care of my mom when she got old, right? I never understood what that came with. But I'm meaning like financially, like I'm going to get shit so lit and so together that I can get you a male nurse that will drive you around wherever you want to go while you get to sit on your ass all day. You don't got to go to work, none of that. Because I'm going to work hard for you to get that. That didn't mean I was going to be your punching bag, your spiritual supply. No. That meant I was going to work my ass off to get that for you so that when you were a certain age, you don't have to go to work no more. I'll give you a personal best friend to come to you, come pick you up, drive you to the mall, whatever. But you got to leave toxic things in your past. And you got to let go of stuff that ain't good for you. And shoot, that man might end up wanting to marry you. You never know if you don't want your marriage, right? But anywho, that's not my, like, I'm talking too much. Point is, the stuff that I want to work towards actually heals my bloodline. And I think they lack today's Supreme Mathematics understanding to comprehend that. Or maybe they don't. They just don't want it to be me so bad, but they don't realize they're going to keep meeting blockages because they're attacking me to do it. When you attack someone who's meant to do something, you're going to end up with the short end of the stick because you're attacking and attaching yourself to someone who's trying to go. Like, I have to go to a dimension and pull something down first and then bring it back to you. You can't go through the portal with me. I have to go through the portal, do the work, and come back. Like I did when I went down to Florida and came back. And then life has been free ever since then. I had to do the work. I had to go through that portal by myself and come back with that information to enlighten you all. That when you go through another ego death, things will change because you will become 5D consciousness. Instead of continuing to fight against the grain and like, oh no, I got to siphon everybody else's energy and become the master lord of siphoning energy in order to be in control. Or as soon as I see somebody else's star rising, I gotta knock them down and get them bullied in order to stay being the one on top. And it's like, huh? A true king wants more people in their camp that actually have power. A king that only dictates by simply overthrowing people who have potential to be not necessarily competition, but just a counterpart or equal match. That's not a king, that's a dictator. There's a difference. That's a dictator. If you're not giving people the freedom to explore who they are, you're a dictator. And I feel like a lot of these karmics, they really thrive in that knowing of self, or they thrive in that understanding of like, you goddamn right, I dictate my shit with all this big dick energy. Yeah, and it's like, wow. Meanwhile, we got kids that's supposed to be going to school today, but he coming downstairs, Mom, I don't feel good. I feel bad. I'm sick. Everything hurts. It's like, the fuck? What are y'all doing? And the fact that I know that most of these people are actually like family members that are doing this to me, or like my other siblings, family members, like they're just literally coming together to just create pain and suffering in my life is crazy. Like y'all don't have nothing else better to do. Y'all don't have nothing else better to do than to try to like make my body be in so much pain and so much aching and so much agony so that I don't feel like I'm strong enough to go get my own money. That's crazy. That's crazy work. As soon as I get a line, I get my chakras aligned. It's like, nah, we gonna stop that shit today. Why? Why? But then again, look, it could just be more practice, because yesterday's topic was not why is this happening to me, but what is this teaching me? And it's like people going to try to knock your tower down no matter where you go. You're going to find bullies. You go to school, there's bullies. You go to work, there's bullies. You're going to go to, look, you might go to Hollywood. There's still going to be people bullying you. Like, you think like Glorilla is friends with every single female rapper? No, it's some of them, they got to have a little bit of beef. Like, they might have a little Glorilla Ice Spice beef. I don't know. It might have a little Young Miami Glorilla beef. Who knows, right? It's just throwing names out there. Peace to all the gods and goddesses that have ascended that are watching me right now at this time. But every single body ain't gonna like every single body because I just showed y'all the zodiac system. Everybody's energies is different. They play different roles in the body, and some people want to be the head when they're really the tail. Some people want to like not be a good, like they want to be a leader, but they're not a disciplined leader. Like they want to lead, but it's like, where are you leading us to exactly? Like, what role did you have designated? Like, when did you sit everybody down and say, this is your role, this is your role, this is your role? And if you did do that, then how did you leave certain people out of the program if you really needed them? Oh, we see, this is strong energy right here. So we just gonna siphon from this. This is our energy source right here. So I need y'all to compromise this person and their child, and we all gonna. That's a terrible way to be a leader. That's not a good leader. A good leader is gonna be like, so what are you good at? And 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 what are you good at? All right, bet. So we're gonna put everybody together and everybody gonna do that, and we're gonna turn that into a family business. We're gonna LLC it. It's a whole entire family business. The name of the business is A, B, and C, XYZ. We're gonna put it in the trust. We're gonna get the trust going. We're gonna get a life insurance policy that everybody's gonna be buying into. So if anybody should ever pass, the money goes into it and recycles back in, and it's gonna be a living family, a living life insurance policy where it's like we can pull money out of it, cash value, like immediately. And then we put that out, invest it, get some apartments and stuff like that, and then put the money right back in it so it can grow. But I feel like people are already doing that. It's like they just trying to do it behind the scenes. And they're not trying to include other people because they taking the ideas from a person and stealing them and making them their own. I've been having these ideas for my family bloodline since like 2011. Since I had a kid, I'm like, y'all, we need to put money in the account together, y'all. Everybody should be putting $25 a week in it. And they're like, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. And I feel like they might have been doing that all along and they just didn't add me into it at this point. Cause it's like, how in the world people was getting their hair done by me for free. People was just coming through my house, just sucking up energy because I didn't know nothing about energy exchange. Just biting off of it, just eating it up. I'm like, why every single time I hear this person's name, my uterus hurt? I looked at an old video one day of me and my son in a car, and he said somebody's name and like, that's the only time my stitches hurt. I don't understand what that means. So this stuff been going on for ages. People holding on to pain and suffering that they can't even get rid of. But again, like I said, I've been telling the people in the family, let's put this money here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this life insurance policy. Let's get you all SPA 500 accounts. Let's do some investments in everybody's name. So everybody has their own investment portfolio to make sure everybody's involved in stocks and bonds and everything. So everybody's rich. I always wanted everybody to be straight. That's a real leader. These little leaders I'm a leader of the family, but you trying to cast out this person and kill this person, put a hit out on that person, siphon that person's energy. You using these people as army weapons instead of using them as like, what are you good at, nigga? Like, how can I get some money in your pockets? Like, what are you good at doing? Like, you good at convincing people. So you the spokesperson, you the salesperson. I don't need you to be no damn hitman and stabbing somebody in the throat. Like, what the fuck? And it's like, it's crazy because now I can see how everybody's set up. I can see. I'm not blind. All I got to do is touch a nigga third eye and know where he at on my body. I'm a high priestess. I have spiritual gifts that no matter how bad you siphon me down, beat me up, put 25 cords in my ass from 25 different people, or in my son's ass for that matter, I'm still able to use my gifts. You can't take that from somebody who really is gifted. If I could take something from you and make you weak enough to stop going or feel like you lost it all, you're not truly gifted. Or your fire's starting to burn out. Because you need to refocus your passion. Where is your passion attached to? Are you working in a field attached to your passion? That's all I've come here to teach to people. Are you working a position that is attached to your passion? That's attached to who you were when you were 7 years old. Who were you when you were 7? Is your job including that at all? Does your job recognize you for that at all? If the answer is no, then you need to reevaluate your job position. That's all. That's all I come to people to let people know. Because since I was 7 years old, I was always asking questions to grown-ups. I always hung around all the old people in the family. I was always taking care of babies. That's been my life, my whole life. Since I was a kid. My womb has been supporting my siblings since I was a kid. I've supported my mother spiritually since I was a kid. Because my father went to prison, and the same way my son is low-key supporting me and his father, that's what happens, because the prison system pretty much sucks your soul out. The prison system will suck your soul dry every single day. They have so many cords in your ass. They got your pineal gland on lock. They got your heart chakra on lock. They got your whole spine on lock. So they suck your soul out and they take away all your transgressions and they program you to be feeling inadequate or become animalistic and barbaric. They take away that refinedness and make you more animalistic. So when you go back into society, you're most likely to end up back in there because you learn to just be reactive and to be, why are you leaving? Versus like, oh, I mean, let's talk about it though. Like, what's going on with you? Only people who sit down for a long time get to that point where they get off of that I'm hard as shit. And because usually a person will go back a few times and then finally that one long stint will be the one that'll make them never go back. Or they'll go for one long stint the first time and never go back. It all depends on how your life played out, right? So with that being said, people don't realize that like we're literally sitting here in positions that we have no business being in. You sitting here trying to be the orator of the whole entire legacy, and it's like you sitting here fucking people up. You killing some of your strongest soldiers just to be the leader versus saying, what position can I put you in so that we all can eat? How can I include you into this organization? Not how can I abuse, rape, murder, destroy, siphon energy, treat you like shit. No, I need to let you be who you are because you got the power. Like, let me let you lead something. Because obviously I'm getting weak. I need to hand over the crown to somebody who's more able to do it versus, oh, I'm going to be strong because I can siphon you. That's crazy work. These systems literally siphon everything from us. The jail system, the 9-to-5 system, the school system suck your energy, deplete your energy dry. So that you don't have the energy to come home and focus on aligning your chakras. So when you see somebody with their chakras aligned, you start thinking they're attacking you. No, I just aligned my chakras yesterday. That's it. I didn't do any spell. I literally was like, oh, my root chakra, because I'm a woman, supposed to turn backwards. Okay, so turn it backwards. All right, root chakra, we're turning you back. Okay, bet. Oh, wow, that's amazing. Oh my God, I feel so much release. Okay, and my crown chakra is supposed to turn in the exact same direction. Okay, it turns to the back to my left-hand side. Okay, bet. Because I'm a feminine. Whereas if I'm mirroring a man and we're facing each other, we're supposed to be opposites. So my sacral chakra is supposed to turn downward on the left side and come up on the right side. So the sacral chakra, there's a portion in your body where it goes into your sacral chakra and it hooks up to it goes up to your third eye, right? That one is going to handle pushing everything down. So it's going to push everything down. No, that's going to push everything up, right? It's going to go up on your right hand side. So the ones that go up on your right hand side would be your sacral chakra, your heart chakra, and your third eye. So those are all going up on the right hand side for women, right? You're pushing it up on the right hand side and then bringing it centered. Right? But then the ones that you're pushing up on the other side would be your solar plexus, right? Because that goes up. Then your throat chakra, right? And your crown, and when you go to your third eye too, but then your crown chakra, again, going to the back. And then you don't think about that just in the front of your body. You think about that also as you're supposed to be thinking about your spine. So you're supposed to be focusing on the spine doing this work. So it's cyclic, right? It's not supposed to go up and down, side to side like a marching band. No, it's supposed to be a cycle. It's supposed to be a cyclone. It spins up and goes around and 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 around, around and around and around. And when you're able to remain in that energy, you need to heal, because why are you waking up trying to hurt somebody? Howdy, I come by a few times and seeing you. What's up? Are you streaming on multiple platforms? Yes, I'm over here on Instagram as well. I actually didn't even have the screen up on YouTube, so I forgot that y'all were here for a little minute. I just had to click the screen back on. My bad, y'all. But you can't wake up with the intentions to hurt somebody and think you're going to be blessed. Because see, I wake up and I'm like, damn, I went to sleep last night. My whole body hurt now all of a sudden. What the fuck? I can't even, it's like I'm trying to get my chakras aligned in my spine again. It's like, it's feeling like somebody's doing something to make it not go the way it's supposed to go. Like it was working just fine last night. What's wrong? Like with my hips hurting again, my hips feel tight again. Somebody jumping up inside of this body that don't belong in this body. So I'm looking at people in my family. I'm like, y'all see, I'm trying to break up with somebody. Why are y'all trying to make sure that that energy has access to me? Because if he has access to you, then we can siphon your energy and we feel powerful. Woohoo. It's like, so you joined a team with him to hurt me? You took up a contract with an ex-boyfriend of mine, multiple ex-boyfriends of mine, to hurt me? You convinced the whole family that there was something wrong with me mentally so they would hurt me and help you? I had everyone in my house come attack me before the 4th of July last year. And I went to the cookout and they're like, oh, she's not looking well. What's wrong with her? I was fasting, have you mind? But when I lived in my own apartment, like literally weeks before that event, if I showed you pictures of what I looked like before I moved over here versus what I have now come to, I mean, I got to get this energy out of my face because, child, if you don't get the fuck out of my face, child, Lord, today, I'm so sick of this little boy. Like, I can't help you. You don't want help. You want to run everything. And I want a husband. I want a husband because I'm trying to get away from the energies that keep on having access. Like I need a husband that feels like he has the right to align all my chakras up to my crown of my head and, give me what I need. In this realm, people think that we're not supposed to experience pleasure no more. If you get to go out with your girlfriend and have sex and bust off nuts, why in the world would someone else who's just as young as you not be able to go explore the world and do the same? Because it hurts you somehow? Like that's weird. That's crazy work that if I date someone, it interferes with your life. There's something that's got to be figured out right there. If I find a partner that loves me and protects me and honors me and makes me feel like a queen, that would somehow conflict and integrate something in your life. That's weird. That's even a thing. I mean, of course we're all connected and everything is connected, but it's like to think that deeply, like if you find a man, I get sick, like, huh? I don't get it. So then how? It doesn't make sense. Unless you're telling me someone's sodomizing me. People don't be wanting us to be stars, man. It's something of the sort. It's like, I don't know, man. It's like something going on there. It's like it's something that needs to be unpacked there. That's like, there's the way, like, again, like I said, you can have 24 people on the same team. The body is meant to have 24 people on the same team. You understand? You're meant to have 12 family members in your Kabbalion system. You're meant to have 12 friends in your Kabbalion system. You're meant to have 12 coworkers in your Kabbalion system. Honestly, it could go way past 24. It depends on how big you want your network to be and what you do. You could have 12 hobby people. So y'all do kickball or a sport together. Then you have 12 people who are just your friends that just chill and hang out with you. Then you have a group of people who are like parents. Then you have a book of people who are like, they're like your book club. Then there's a group of people who's your family. Then it's a group of people who, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's so many different things you could do. You understand what I'm saying? Like you could literally have so many different groups of 12 different people and they all like connect to the Kabbalion system. So like when you're with your kickball people, we on kickball business. Boom. My 12 people here. Then when you with your library people, your book club people, boom, we on business. We reading books. That's what we do. Then when you with your family, yeah, we with the tribe. We on business. Boom. Then when you with your, you know, your friends, bam, we with the friends, we on business, boom. Like you have to have several different sets of people for several different positions. But when someone's seeking to find their positions with people outside of you, you can't be upset about that because these people, myself especially, I never got the chance to really grow my network of people, like people who truly like meant well for me. Like people always came to me for something. I didn't know what my energy was back in the day. I didn't know about my star power. I didn't know about the inner goddess. I didn't know about none of that stuff. Because I didn't wake up because I was purposely kept asleep. Like I was the person in the family, like we need to keep her asleep so that we could use her. She's the one that we're going to be using. She's the one we can't let her ever figure out the truth about life. Because once she does, things are going to change drastically. She's the one. She's going to make things different because she has a pure heart. We don't. We just want money. She literally cares about things. She cares about nature, people, old people, grandparents. Like I'm the one in the family who actually goes to go visit my great grandparents a lot. And I'm not just expecting like spiritual guidance or spiritual protection from them. I'm like, I need to ask y'all questions, but also, how are y'all doing? Y'all need anything from like Chick-fil-A? I don't really got no fucking money, but do you need something? Like, I don't really got that much energy to give you because I'm being siphoned at home. But do you need something? Like you need a little bit of conversation today. I barely got it on me today, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it to y'all because if it wasn't for y'all, like these people were the people who were in the room with me when I was born. They were literally there the day that I came out of my mom's hoo-ha. They received me. They the ones who they put their energies on me, their personalities on me. They helped bring me through the spiritual canal. They pretty much absorbed my spirit into their ether and then gave me their spirits in return. Does that make sense? So my great grandfather is on my right side. And his wife is on my left. And that's how I've been my whole life. Now I began to meet new people and start new algorithms with people. But essentially, these were the two people co-piloting my plane. That's why when you're having birth or you're giving birth, you have to be aware of who's in the room with you when you push your baby through. I wasn't aware about any of this because I was 18 years old and I didn't know no better. Now I look back, it was my grandmother there, my stepdad, and my mother and my son's dad. So it was 2 women and 2 men. So when my son was received, he had my grandmother chilling on his left side, my mother also chilling on his left side, his dad chilling on his left side, and my stepdad chilling on his left side. That's who welcomed him into this universe. That's where his personality came from. He was a combination of those 4 people, along with myself and the doctor. So I was in there as well. And the doctor, and a few of the nurses for some support. Does that make sense now? Well, you got to understand what's going on around you and be spiritually aware and understand that this is not just, oh, we're just spirits and it's just whatever and I just get to dominate and rule. Like you go against spiritual laws when you don't understand what's really happening, when you're birthing children, when you're dealing with people's spirits. Like who was in the room when you were born? That's who you need to get rooted with. That's where your rock is. Your father, your mother, who else was in the room? Tap in with them to get your balance back. Because those are the spirits that literally pulled you through the spirit realm and injected their attention into you that sparked the bulb that gave you life. See, the issue with me is that my son, when he was first born, he couldn't keep his body temperature up. And what I've noticed is some of those spirits that I mentioned just now, they're very cold. If I push them out of my body, I can feel the coldness of them surrounding me, which is a dark thought, but it is the truth. That entity, that energy is cold. Where some spirits, they bring you like warmth. It's like they make you giggle, like, oh my God. Right? So I know I'm unpacking a lot today, but like, remember who was there when you were born. Ask your parents who was in the room when I was born, and tap back in with them. Really integrating them into your medulla and get back to your center. That will help you do a lot of inner child work too. Who was there when I was born? What were their childhood traumas? What are they experiencing right now? Okay, how attached? Okay, she has anxiety. I have anxiety a little bit. People don't really pay attention to her. They bully her because they want her to hurry up and die so they can get her money. People seem like they want me to hurry up and die so they can take my life insurance policy. Okay, same thing with her husband. Same thing. So it's like, he was very into computers. He's very knowledgeable. He was very much into like computer games, Sudoku, stuff like that. I like crossword puzzles and stuff like that as well. Those are my things. Like those, that's what brings me calm. Like if I'm really stressed out, when I get off of here, the first thing I want to do is I want to get on a word cross puzzle. Like I want to do some Sudoku. I'm a nerd. I'm not like, it took me a long time to get up and want to shake my ass. Like, because nobody in my family really did that. Nobody in my family was really a booty shaker, a rump shaker. So it took me learning and growing my network with other individuals that suit me based on where I want to go, based on, okay, I want to express my story now. I've lived life. Now it's time for me to tell my story. How am I going to tell my story? Through my music, through a book, through poetry. So who's doing that I can connect to right now? My mom used to do poetry when she was young, but she kind of gave it up. My grandma, she kind of did art, but not really. Nobody else in my family is a musician. So let me connect to other musicians that see me and value me. I connect to those people. That's my other 12 people that reside in my Kabbalion system. And it should be okay with you, especially if you really want to see me win. Because I don't give a fuck who you sleep with, suck on, deal with. You do you in your life, in your realm. But let me do me in my life, in my realm. And that's my baby right there. So whoever I see fit to have around him, because they seem fit to have around me, should be okay with anybody. Who has a problem with that, I don't know. When you start being unhealthy for my son, I have the right to control or delete your information from his system, because you need to work on your algorithm, because it's throwing off our algorithm altogether. It's making us sick. So you need to go ahead and reset your programming mentally, spiritually, emotionally, what you're ingesting on social media, on the internet, on your phone, the gossip that you engage in, giving too much attention to outside sources instead of going within. Like I spend a lot of time alone. I work DoorDash. I'm alone when I work. I'm home. I'm alone. I don't speak to everyone in the house. I might say a little, hey, hi, that's it. If that, I'm very much alone. And I enjoy that. I literally enjoy being alone because it helps me know more about me. I don't want to necessarily learn all about you and your traumas unless I want to deal with you and build with you. But if you don't want to deal and build with me, and you've shown me multiple times that I'm not valuable to you and your team, then I now have to pull back my intention to myself. And you have to respect that and not feel like you're entitled to that. That's how you show people respect. But I've literally had people tell me, I don't respect you. I don't respect. It's like, no. I have the respect in myself to respect myself and say, I'm spending time alone. It's people outside right now who are trying to tell people that I'm like a prostitute. I'm a whore. I'm sexually open and available to everybody because of the energy that they wanted me to be in. So they're trying to make me and program me to look like that. And it's like, get that shit up out of here, because I don't want everybody thinking that they have the rights to be in my stuff, in my pot, in my kitchen, stirring up the pie. Because when you finally like activate, people know to not fuck with you and be in your boundaries. So why would you want the world to feel like they could aggressively attack parts on my body to make me look gross. Because if I'm attached to you, whether I'm your sibling or your relative or whatever, your mother, your ex, it still looks bad on you because you dealt with me. You got intimate with me. You plug your energy into me. So it still looks bad on your part either way, whether you want it to seem like, oh, she a hoe or she this, but yeah, let's go get her energy though. Huh? She don't mind. She just be giving it up like that to everybody. Go ahead, bruh. Get your cut. What? To your own family member? I wish today. I don't fucking like my sister worth a goddamn. I can't stand her ass, but I'll be damned if I tell a man who's in my presence to just be like, yeah, just plug into her. Yeah, just get what you need out of her. She is Scorpio. She freaky like that. She like that shit. She a freaky deaky kind of bitch, They be doing all kinds of wild shit. She probably want to be freaky deaky with one man, minding her business, pent up in a house somewhere, being a stay-at-home mom. She don't want to be she might have did that in the past. Most women do it in the past because just like men, we want to explore and figure out what makes us, how do I get aroused? You can't just go to one dude and expect him to figure out everything because he don't know everything. It's just like Baskin Robbins. You don't go to Baskin Robbins and not taste a few flavors before you buy your cup of ice cream. Now I got 32 flavors of that bootylicious bubble gum, raspberry, grape, cherry. Come and get this honey bun, yummy yum, baby. Not your ordinary lady, not your ordinary lady known to drive a nigga crazy Willy Wonky before they pay me. Rock my hips and shake my skittles. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're flavorful beings. Us divinely feminine women, we have aura that oozes out of us. Yes, we are sensual beings, but I don't want to do that with everybody. At this stage in my life, I'm ready to have a husband because I'm getting to that point in age where it's like you need to settle in one home. You don't need to be spreading yourself so thin in that area because that will leave you out here drained, and then you become an energy vampire to other people who actually have boundaries. I think that's what the people in the household are not realizing. Y'all don't have boundaries with the world. Y'all rather be outside spreading it wide and thin for all your networks and all your friends and all your organizations and all them people. You spreading it wide open and thin for them. But when you come home, now you're depleted and you want to come take it from someone like me who has boundaries all around the court. Like, I'm at DoorDash, like, boundary. I'm going in the store, boundary. I'm here to pick up the food, boundary. Give me the food. All right, bet, bye, see you, like, boundary. So when I come home and I still have that energy in me, it's because I didn't play them fucking games when I was outside getting my money. Money to me don't equal bump and grind and bust it wide for everybody. Because that means you a prostitute. You a spiritual prostitute. It's different between being in flow and having a root set up inside of you where somebody just siphoning your energy, like pulling you down to the ground. Like, there's a root in me right now, bro. This shit just got me feeling so low. Like, I feel like I'm stuck to the ground. It's so depressing, this feeling. But the person who's doing it is feeling like they floating because they eating off me. I don't want that shit inside of me. Especially if you're not my man. But then be mad when you find out what it is and go into your third eye and be like, that up out of here, move that shit out of here. Because they be trying to block your third eye because you got gifts where you can see people been attacking you your whole life. It's like, as much as I want to have compassion and be like, let's find a way to work together, it's like, how can we when you continuously show me that you rather, like, look at my mole on my forehead, y'all. It was getting darker yesterday. It's starting to get light again. Like, y'all want to take me off my path so bad that y'all would hurt my kid? Put my kid in a line of danger? Around your friend, like giving them access to something that belongs to me? Yes, we have children to share them with the world, but we have to let them know who they are first so that they can have boundaries, so that they understand the difference between being manipulated and people who genuinely love them. So that no one can manipulate your kids. Because if it was your kids one day and I'm sitting here and I'm taking your kid and spreading their energy all wide and thin to my whole entire organization, you're going to look at me like, bitch, what are you doing? Like, if you don't get my baby and bring my baby back over here and stop playing with me. But to curse someone out and call them weird and try to take their kid from them and be like, he's going to choose me over you and all kinds of, like, that's really weird energy. Like, my son literally had a dream where he was like, this person and this person got on the ship, and then when we got on it, when they was leading the ship began to sink. Like, my son is spiritually gifted just like me. He can see too. He see the future too. He like, when they start running the ship is going to sink. And the shit is starting to sink. And they sitting here trying to, why is it sinking? Because you not listening. Instead, you trying to control and be in charge of, instead of listening to what the true person who's supposed to be leading you based on our life path numbers and our astrology charts. I mean, my mom was in the astrology and numerology all this time, talking about left eye, and when she passed away and everything, and Dr. Sabi and all that, she went to Dr. Sabi and then passed away. Dr. Sabi's birthday is 2 days after mine. His birthday's on the 24th, rest his soul. So he's a Sagittarius too. So he's into numerology and stuff too. Sagittariuses are intuitive. So it's like y'all keep trying to throw things this way, and it's like, it's not supposed to go that way, baby. If it goes that way, it's going to hurt more people than help more people. And if, again, the goal here is for the for the good of all and harm of none. For the good of all and harm of none. What's up, Kufu? If your plan doesn't include good for all and harming nobody intentionally, then it's a bad plan. I don't plan on hurting anybody with my plan. On my plan, everybody wins. What's so funny, love? What's funny about that? In my plan, everybody wins. We good family together. Okay, family, let's go ahead and figure it out. Okay. You good at marketing, you good at modeling stuff, you got cool shoes. All right. You know how, you know. I'm not trying to save everybody, but it's like, if you want to be saved, you should follow me. You don't go that way and go to fucking hell. Like, bro, what? About to burn the fuck up, following behind somebody trying to tell you to kill somebody. Why would you follow somebody that says kill this person? But then be sitting here reading Bible scriptures. Well, look, go be king of the dead and get your nasty ass tether out of my ass crack and out of my root chakra, because I ain't fucking with you nasty ass bitches. And get that shit out of my son's ass too while you at it. That's the whole point of Jesus dying on the cross. Well, guess what? Well, you ain't gonna put my son on the fucking cross. Put your own ass on the cross, motherfucker, since you so godly. Shit. I'm sitting out here just sitting like looking like these niggas really got the game fucked up. Like, they really be out here trying to do like nasty ass rituals. Like, legit will be putting a whole tether in your ass and be trying to root you, and like don't realize like that shit's, has it worked yet? Has it stopped anything yet? Then why are you still trying? Don't you keep feeling like your skin burning up? Don't you want to stop burning up? It's like, I don't know if I should go for the root first and keep pulling it out, or if I should go ahead and open up the gates of heaven on their asses again. Because you might be the king of the dead, but I'm the gatekeeper of all realms. I'm woman. I can go to all the realms because they all lie within me. Oh no, sorry. I'm removing the roots as we speak. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. You hear my son's getting his breath back now, right? These niggas be stealing your life. Literally. Stealing. And because I'm a woman, I can see, but based on who my face, I'm like, that motherfucker again. I opened them up the other day. I was like in here, I was floating. I'm like, I turned into my golden self with my rainbow serpent energy, because you know, rainbow serpent energy is divine feminine energy. And I opened up the gates, and next thing you know, everybody in the house, the dogs start barking. People start stomping on the floor upstairs. I'm sitting in the shower just dancing, open up the gates. Like I literally opened them up and felt like I'm like, oh, we trying to get to right here. I'm like, oh, well shoot, hold on. I opened them up and I'm like, oh shoot, there you go. And like I felt the resonance. Everybody was like, woo, oh my gosh. And everybody was floating up, and then boom, 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 boom. Like just started noise campaigning the fuck out of everything. I said, oh, y'all want me to open up y'all realm too? Let me go open up the ground and go open the flames. Is that where y'all want to go so bad? Y'all keep trying to pull everybody down. Let the flyers fly, let the swimmers swim. But you know, the devil always trying to campaign to get more souls. Look, as soon as I open up the gates, now everything's accurate. It's like when I go into that place that they want me in, I can't see any of the people who's on my live. I can't see nothing on my feed. I can't feel like there's something heavy pulling on my sacral chakra right now, bruh. Just pulling it down. It's just like, ew, bruh. Like I legit know somebody did some womb magic on me. Like I was supposed to have birthed some twins. I literally had became pregnant with twins. And someone did something to me because they didn't want me to have the babies, because they wanted to be the one to receive the abundance. Because my grandfather stated, he said, the second you have them twins, everything's yours. You can have it all. Because you're going to help rebirth me and my wife. And that's all I need. I brought you into this world. Now I just need you to bring me back too. That's the deal. I want you to take care of me my next life. That's all I ask. I said, sure, why not? Makes enough sense, right? Respecting your ancestors and your elders. Really paying homage to them. What's up, Millie Gang? What's up? How you doing over there? We're on YouTube. I'm just like figuring out a new setup so I can do tarot readings and use my hands and stuff, and you know, make things more cute and festive. But also trying to remove these blockages that they keep trying to put on your girl. It's like I be finding, you know, my platform. I'll be up here, but like, hey, y'all, I'm up, I'm back up, and it's like they just every night just come through and just do all kinds of root work and spell work on me and my kid. I'm just like, bruh, I gotta sit here and break this shit. Like I'm using my hand, I gotta break this shit. In the spirit, I'm just sitting here like, oh my God, they still doing this shit, bruh. Like I'm very much, I talk with my hands, so you know, just imagine my hands. Don't worry about the rest of me, just my hands. I'm just spinning this stuff off of my baby, getting it off of him. Because it's like it's this big long black vine that's like going up inside of him. And it's like it's on top of his head. I gotta cut it off the top of his head too. Woo! Talk about release on the crown chakra, my God. Hurry up and get that out of there before it goes back up. Oh, goodness gracious. Oof. Yeah, I'm a curse and a hex breaker as well. Got a lot of spiritual gifts. So if you need to go ahead and get some stuff removed off of you, you know, call your girl up. I got you. I'll help break the chains of society that tries to control people. That's literally what I'm here to do. Free the people. Because I want you to know who you are. Like, didn't you realize that you are a champion? Yeah, nah. Yes, I is. Yeah, nah. Okay, let me still focus because I see they trying to put it back in. Oh, let's go. And it's like the fact that they do that, they be doing this shit to children. To children. Stealing their joy. These little babies be fresh. Be fresh. Is that energy in burps? Yes. It's always a spiritual burp. It's like based on whichever chakra I'm clearing, I'll feel like the pressure come out of it. Like my heart chakra be heavy, right? So I'll be feeling the release, like the burp beat. Like I feel like more space in my shoulders release, and like whatever's on the back, you know. But then also another way that I also help break chains, I gotta go to the neck. Hold on, the neck. Take off that collar real quick and roll that nervous system back. Like somebody puts their whole entire nervous system inside the damn kids. It's just crazy the shit that people be doing spiritually to people. The amount of root work they put on one person. My son came down here like, I do not feel good, Mom. I do not feel good. But then the same people like, I'm going to call CPS on you and tell them that you're not a good parent because you're not making your son go to school. Well, how could he go to school? He's sitting here supporting all y'all energetically. Or you siphoned our energy last night. No, I aligned my chakras yesterday. If that injured you, then you need to do some spiritual work and get some balance in your life because me aligning my chakras shouldn't hurt you. Look, now I hear all the water running in the house. They're like, shit, she moved. She can't. I need you. I got y'all. Look, book a consultation. DM me. Seriously, DM me. I got you. Oof. Mm-hmm. Oh, God, that was a big one. Let me see. There's another one in the back of the spine. I ripped that one off. Oh, my God. Oh, that shit just came up my shoulder. Oh, my God. Whew. Child. I'm telling you. And it's like, it's crazy because now I'm seeing more people on the feed. It's like the more that I remove these blockages, the more people I see on the feed that are accurately like, because when I allow all these things to weigh me down, I can't see. So like when I'm like, oh, y'all been in the live the whole time. So just removing these things. Let's see. Oh, we got some. Do you have WhatsApp? I do. Oof. Oh. It's all in the hands. Let me see what else he got. Something on the crown. Okay, let me see. Oh. What are you doing exactly? I can see with my third eye what I'm doing. It's like y'all can't see it, but I can see with my third eye what I'm doing, what I'm taking off of my baby. Because energy is real. You gotta realize this is just a physical manifestation that we can touch of what's going on, but there's something going on, as they always say, behind the scenes. And I would love to do this for the people in my family, but I feel like they wouldn't even appreciate it. Like they want to hop up in somebody else's ride that ain't got no issues, right? Versus just getting the shit taken off of their own car. It's like your car got fucking mud and trash and garbage all over it. Just get your shit cleaned out. Stop coming to a clean car and making it dirty. Let's see who's still in here. Oh, he's back again, boy, child. They be trying it, boy. I be telling you, man. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Child, I felt like my ears was about to bleed. Like, don't let them hop into the laptop on y'all. Cover yourselves. Cover yourselves. Because you know we all electricity, so we can just hop into the devices these days, you know. I can get more connected with you guys. But yeah, it's just like we could life could be so simple, but people just, I guess they chose to be parasites in this life. Like we all in the body. I'm literally a white blood cell just doing lymphatic system work. My job is to be the lymphatic system in the body. I'm just a white blood cell. Meanwhile, I'm surrounded by fucking parasites and viruses that don't want to heal. I mean, it's no other way to put it at this point. It's no other way to put it. It's like you're a virus or a parasite and you don't want to do the work so that you could be healed. And a white blood cell keeps on trying to come tell you, like, hey, I can help you, I can heal you, I could clean you off. And you're just like, nah, I just want to come and dirty you up. Like, fuck no. Fuck no. Y'all remember that episode, or excuse me, y'all remember that movie Spider-Man? Into the right when Venom was a part of the whole entire plot, and like when the only way that Spider-Man was able to get Venom's skin off of him was by hitting the church bell. Do y'all know why they took all the bells out of China? Because vibration heals everything. Now, the funnier thing is, I told my son's dad, I said, you know what? If you had to be a character based on the picture that I took with you when I first met you, you would be Venom. Your tongue is long and pink and you super black. And he's like, bruh, for real? I said, yeah. And I'll be like Poison Ivy. You know, my favorite color is green. My hair red. I got herpes. He's like, bruh, what the fuck is wrong with you? That's not even funny. I'm like, it's the truth. If we really like want to like do this, like you're Venom, which means Marcel, my son, is more like Spider-Man. Maybe there's even some people, maybe my brother might even be Spider-Man. And you're using your Venom suit to infectuate and infect his mind and have him out here being dark when he's really actually a good kid. Maybe it's you fucking with his pineal gland, got him out here thinking these bad thoughts and feeling like he's shaking, because I can't lie to you guys. That energy that is held by a person that's in prison, when you embody that energy, boy, your whole stomach be fucked up. That feeling of I can't go home to my mama no more. And it's men trying to put their big dicks in my butt in the spirit realm and own me. And I got to sit here on this dick until I get the fuck out of here. It's a fucked up way for a man's mind to be. And then they project that onto every single person around you, and then don't let them know how to astral project them asses into somebody else's body and know how to tap in and do root work. They done took over your whole body. And you trying to figure out, why is my body aching? Why can't money stay in my hand? I'm trying to tell you every single time, and I'm not trying to put nobody's business out here, but look, being in a relationship with somebody who keeps going in and out of jail, every time he would go to jail, I would end up losing my job and losing money and losing friends because his energy was attached to me. So this time around, I'm like, look, you clearly don't get it. You got a new girl. Okay. It's time for us to break up. So when I did do the work and I broke up, and we were like, yeah, we done. I ain't going back. I'm good now. I'm good. I'm straight. When that all happened, I ended up being able to do a little hair business. Shit was going good, getting real stable, but my face looked like this. So I'm like, so who's really taking over whose body? Now that I think about it, maybe the little brother is taking over the baby father's body because he's compromised while he's in prison. And he's like, I can take over him and use his costume to get stuff done because he has a very vicious costume. Message, uh-oh, did I just accidentally say something that I figured out? Yes, I did. But again, people with this spirit work, people like to be hopping in each other's bodies, using stuff as costumes, hopping up in everybody else's souls. It's like, get your own fucking car and love your car and put the fucking attachments on your car. Like, you don't have to go to somebody else's car and take something off their car. Just align your chakras and figure out what your car can do. Now, have your team, people who you want to be on a team with. But again, like I said, maybe they got a deal. It's like I get to use your player while I'm in here and you help me hunt while you out there so I don't die in here. I don't know what is given. But for me, it's given get the fuck out of my body and get out of my son's body so that he could end up doing what he need to do. He can't be out here looking like this every day because you in prison and you sitting here doing the work of the damn devil. Devil. And it's funny because they tried to convince me when I was young. My folks was like, yeah, because your hair is red, you're the devil. And I looked at them, I'm like, I'm the devil. What are you talking about? You're the devil. I'm like, because what? Like back then I wasn't even spiritual. I literally had just started my security job. I'm like, I'm the devil. What? What are you talking about? Like, where did you even get that idea from? Not realizing I was holding on to other people's energies that had nothing to do with me. Because, see, I grew up unspiritual, so I didn't know nothing. I was kept out of the loop about what was really going on behind the scenes in my family tree. So I'm carrying around all this energy, and people are sitting here looking at me like somebody from my high school tried to tell me that when I was in high school, I said I praise the devil. Y'all, come on now. Even if I did, why would I openly say some shit like that? And what rituals am I doing for the devil? What rituals am I doing to praise and give thanks to the devil? Devil is lived backwards. The people who've already lived and are continuing to live through other people's bodies, those people are devils. When you've already had a death and you are attaching to other people, you are the devil. Lived backwards is devil. That's the devil. People who it's time for them to go and get up out of here, and they sit here and attaching to everybody else and then bringing them misery. See, when I attach to people, people get happy. People get around me. Oh my gosh, girl, your energy is so like, I love it. Like, and that's when I cleanse everyone else out of my energy field. And it's just my energy, my pure vibration, like who I am at the core. People love me. It just is what it is. However, most people won't get to that point of understanding that you are allowed to cleanse people out of your energy field and be in your own bubble. But the main thing that needs to happen here is people need to buy their own land so that you can be surrounded by the people who love you. And that's why I say with the 12 thing, the 12 zodiacs. Hold on one second, y'all. Somebody violated me. They've been doing it this whole entire live, and I'm about sick of it at this point. Like, rubbing a pendulum over the top of my head is crazy work. But hey, what can I say? My third eye's been open. I just, make do with what I got. But I'll be back on here. I'll talk to y'all on YouTube a little later, or tomorrow rather. It's time for me to do tell a friend over here, and I'm gonna tell them about some about rituals and removals of spell work. So if you're interested in that, come on over to Instagram. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.